Hello.
I wonder what time it is. Do you know? No idea at all. Peanut. It's new stuff time. If you're driving along and see a new sign that just happens to look like this one, you are trying to be warned of hammered pedestrians. Basically, there's a really good pub nearby, and there's going to be lots of drunks. Now, there are many silly signs, such as a sign saying, "This sign may hurt." But this sign is also quite silly. And on the news of drunks, it leads me on to my second new stuff story. A man has been discovered napping in an airline engine. Now, while you may think it's hard to sleep on an aeroplane due to the ridiculously noisy engines, one man certainly tried to. A young and quite drunk Indian person decided to take his nap instead of in the aircraft, in the engine. I'm sure it was a good idea in his head, but not in reality. He was found when the crew were walking towards the aeroplane and heard him crying out. And they also saw his legs dangling out from the side of the engine. A security team removed him. Reportedly, he said he thought it was a good place to sleep after all. Also, in the space of a month, this is the second minor incident which has been almost identical. What is it with Indian people trying to sleep in aeroplane engines? And finally, we all know people that walk the tightrope are artists. Trapeze artists. Acrobats, you may like to hear. But normally they aren't 3 years old. Well, as you see in the picture now, there is a 3-year-old walking across a tightrope above a Siberian tiger's thingamajog, house, crib, chillaxing pad. Apparently there were 6 of these tigers, and I don't think her stunt would have ended very well if she'd actually fallen in. But she didn't, so that's good for new stuff and her life in general. On with the vlog. So this week I went to Gadget Show Live. Now, for those of you out there who don't know what this amazing event is, basically it's a place where lots of gadget and tech and games and stuff are in one big room. Not big, big. So first of all, I went there on a bus, then a monorail, then after a little bit of walking, I was there. And there was loads of cool tech. There was 3D TVs, there was the Microsoft Surface. Ooh, what was that? Well, I shall show you. You see, the funny thing is, it didn't work properly. Yeah, basically it's think of it as a massive iPad that's table size. Cool. But it didn't work. Which was quite funny, actually. Because the guy was there like, well, it should be moving across, but it's not because of the stupid lighting. You actually have to, like, use the Microsoft Surface in the dark. So you're just like, what am I doing? Hang on, then it would have a light underneath it, so you'd know it. Anyway, also from Gadget Show Live on BLUDGAMERZ channel, there is a few interviews about games, such as FIFA World Cup, 3D-ness of the PlayStation 3 and TV itself, and on Split Second, which is a game. So, I'll put the link in the doobly-doo. So, word of the week. The word of the week is thought up by Norway Gangster, and the word is ketoka, which could be Japanese, ketoka, but it's not. It is in fact an American/English invention to put a kettle in a car. Now, why would you ever want to do this? Just in case you're driving along and you really want a cup of tea, coffee, hot chocolate, cup of soup, warm water. That's what it's there for. So, pop down to the nearest market near you and buy a Kettle car. So long, farewell. You have been watching Satisfaction. Peace.